what Shakira told you. Decisive. 0 to 3 for proper brain development, healthy development, the keys of the earliest childhood from intrauterine development to proper nutrition, avoidance of infection early on. And then ages 4 to 6, cognitive development, preschool, and awareness, and learning the abilities that are going to be lifelong abilities. By age 6, a lot is set if a child has been deprived. And that's why we can't lose this chance, because this is the time right now. And that is the message of Alas, and thank you for saying it so beautifully. Alejandro.
Good afternoon, everybody. I basically will say the same thing Shakira said, but with this accent from Spain. I've written something trying to explain a little bit about Alas and basically what we've come here to propose to the presidents. First of all, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here with us today. We know you have very good intentions by coming to this event with us, so may God bless you for that. Thank you. I'd like to tell you a little bit. Alas is not a non-profit organization. It is a movement to make people aware, to generate situations that could have produced results where the voice of the children of Latin America, those who were voiceless. And now let me tell you what's the specific goal that we've set ourselves for this historical moment we're living here today. We would like everyone to understand that the state must take care of early development, children under 6. Would like the commitment from all the presidents that are here today that they will consider this one of their most important projects with all the respect. And we'd like you to take the debate to the Summit of Presidents and that you will have specific measures to guarantee the nutrition and education for all children are needed. It's necessary and it's valuable. If we can get your personal commitments today, we would have opened the door to the future of Latin America. We've proven that up to 6 is when children develop their mental capacity as well as physical capacities. Therefore, they need the right stimulus, which would give us equal opportunity for the future citizens of our country. So I hope, or inshallah, as Mohamed Yunus, creator of microcreditors and winner of the Nobel Peace Prize, I wish that the children of our children can go to the museum to know what poverty was in the future. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're so honored to have the presidents of the region with us. It's extraordinary, and it's a very special treat for me to introduce our next speaker, President Felipe Calderón of Mexico. He's not only a great president, as you know, a great friend also of the global environment. He was a student of mine in a class, and it didn't completely ruin his career, I'm happy to say. So we're so happy that you're here. It's great to see you in New York and at Columbia University. Let me turn it over to you. Mexico has been extraordinarily innovative through programs like Progresa and other programs in getting to young children and making sure that they're healthy, and we want to hear about that from you.
Thank you, Professor Jeffrey Sachs. It's a pleasure to see you again, and I remember your lessons were marvelous. So I'm trying to apply in public policy in Mexico. And let me switch to Spanish right now. Porque es muy importante lo que quiero decir y
what I want to say is very important, and I didn't want to go off the subject. Let me tell you what the good things Mexico has done for children and what we're trying to do and what we want to do in the future. what have we done for children that's good so far? What Professor Sachs mentioned is progreso, but now it's called oportunidad. This is focused. That is, it's support to the 5 million poorest families of the country, fourth of the population. And we give them money directly, which is an average of maybe $70 a month. Although the point is not to just give money to people, but rather how you give this money to them and in exchange for what. So we give this money to mothers as heads of families because we know that they are more careful with the expenses, they take care of the children, and they prioritize their nutrition. And it is also conditional. That is, the program opportunity pays $60 or $70. In some cases, depending on the number of children that go to school, it can go up to $200 a month. But the mother has some obligations. She has to go to the clinic and take her children with her. She also needs to take children to school. So Opportunity wants to invest in human capital, or what I rather call human value. We're opening the only door that could get these children out of poverty, that is school, clinics, health, and also giving them income. And what are our results? We have a good measurement which shows that this is a good path to follow and that many nations could copy. The measures that we've seen is that between 98 and 06, children under 5, which is the reason we're all here today, children under 5, those children that were underweight went from 14% to 5%. In other words, we decreased this problem. But even more surprising, children that are receiving benefits from the program Oportunidades are average, bigger than the rest of the children. And therefore, it's so sad because of malnutrition, but it's good for the program. In fact, children that are usually smaller than what's healthy, from 98 until today went from 23 to 12%. Finally, children who have acute malnutrition, which risks their health and life, decreased from 7 to 1.6% from 98 till 2006. These are three good reasons why, which prove that the program is good for children under 5. And I agree with Jeffrey and Shakira, because this is the age where they become they're formed. I have children that are under 5, but that's when they learn, they can absorb, enjoy, or they can suffer if not. Second, what is the government doing today? We'd like to take a step farther, and many of the new social programs that we've implemented in my government, in fact, are targeted for children. We call them programs for the new generation. So I'm going to give you only 3 examples. Medical insurance for a new generation. When I was campaigning, I used to say this Mexican refrain, and it says, every child comes with bread under its arm. I don't know whether they come with the bread under their arm, but I do want the children to be born with medical insurance. In other words, when the child arrives, he knows where he's going to be born and they will have health care. And I made a commitment, which works. From the very first day I took government, 1st November 2006, every girl and boy born in Mexico, because of the privilege to us that they are Mexican, have guaranteed medical insurance for life by the government of Mexico, for them and for the family, guaranteeing a doctor, medication, and treatment for life.